Okay, y'all, did y'all make it back? Welcome back to day 8 of the 11K in 30 day. Okay, so like I told you all yesterday, I wanted to kind of give you just a really brief overview of legacy builders and what it entails, because when I was ready to start, one of the things that I wanted to find out a little more information and understand a little bit more about how it actually worked. And so I want to be able to provide you that so you have an understanding, and basically so you can make, uh, an informed decision. If you've already, gotten the information and maybe you just want to hear some more details, hopefully this can help clear up any questions that you might have. So I did a little quick PowerPoint kind of presentation, so we're just going to go through it and hit it. So here we go. So the Legacy Builders Program. So you can build income that outlasts you, and that is very true because many people who are in legacy right now, because Legacy Builders is still, it's 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 growing. It's a baby growing. That's the only way that I can describe it. There are 8 billion on the planet. We have 60,000 plus legacy community members that have purchased the program and are benefiting from the program. And many of these people are now 6 and 7 figure a year earners. And that is how you build generational wealth right there. That's how you build generational wealth. So I'm going to give you a level by level breakdown of all 5 tiers, what each one kind of unlocks for the most part, and exactly how far your earning ceiling can climb. So let's hop into it. So the model is you make one purchase. You purchase it once. You get MRR, which is also known as full resale rights. So what that means is that once you purchase the program, you have the right to sell it as your own, which is what I'm doing. So you purchase it one time, and then you're able to sell it over and over and over again. So each tier you own hands you the rights to resell that particular product and to keep the full commission. So I think I've mentioned this a gazillion times. Let me say it again. This is not an affiliate program. This is a program where you actually keep 100% of what you sell. That is kind of like the icing on the cake. A lot of people look at legacy builders and they just want to sell the program and they don't do anything else. And you can do that. That's absolutely fine. You can scale this to be as small or as large and as grand as you want. It depends on what your goals are and what it is that you're looking to get out of it and achieve. So the higher you climb, the more products you can sell and the bigger every sale becomes. So first, you're going to have the buy-in at a tier, right? So you're going to unlock the training, tools, a done-for-you automated system at that level, whatever level you buy into. Then once you buy into that level, you resell what you own, right? So if you come in at the $100 level, then whenever you sell legacy builders, you can sell at that $100 level and you'll get a $100 profit. If you come in at the $300 level, then you can sell at the $300 level and the $100 level, and you get the profit from the $300 sale and from the $100 sale. Okay, so you resell what you own. So you get resale rights on every single tier that you purchase, and like I said, you sell them as your own, right? And again, we've already knocked upon the part that touched upon the part where you're going to keep 100% of the commission. Every sale pays you directly into your account, however you set it up, whether that be through a PayPal account, your direct checking account, Stripe, however you set it up, it's going to pay you directly 100% of whatever it was that you sold. And your ceiling is going to rise with every tier that you unlock. Okay, so level 1 is the $100 tier. That's referred to as a Legacy Builders launch pad. So you can buy into Legacy Builders. That is your entry level tier at $100. This is the entry point into the digital growth community, which is the community that we have, which is a part of or is the Legacy Builder community. And the goal is to have you set up and live within 7 days. So what you unlock, you have the mindset and resale rights orientation. So that's foundational training with a target set up inside of that 7-day time frame. We really want to get you set up as quickly as you can so that you can begin to get out there and sell. Your funnel and tech setup is on System IO. So System IO is a software program that we use in order to create and build the funnel for legacy builders for whatever tier that you come in at. So you have master sales automation, you edit your pre-built system. Inside the program, you connect your payment gateways, whether that's PayPal, your bank account, Stripe, whatever it is that you want to do, you test and you can track your conversions there. So you have a social presence that is built from absolute zero, and that is the truth. So they show you, and there is training on how to set up TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Plus you have free ad posting and follower growth. And finally, you have the community and library and support. So you have access to all the training materials that come in at that level 1, at that 100. You have access to all those training materials. You have the member forum, the community center, where you can meet other members. Members are on 24/7 because keep in mind that this is a program that, we're reaching people across the globe. So, you might be asleep in the USA and they might be wide awake over in another part of the world. And there's always community. There's always conversation going on, people going. I used to have a lot of questions when I first started. And I would just go into the community forum and I would type in my question, and then they would, I wait about maybe 5 or 10 minutes. I go make some coffee, go grab a snack, come back, and 2 or 3 people have replied to me. So let me know if you would want to see like what the community looks like, and maybe I'll do a video on that as well. So again, this is your $100 level. This is level 1. You come in and you just pay $100 one time. Now, let me caveat all this. For every level, wherever you come in at, there's going to be a one-time $39 website setup fee. So this is the kind to set up your funnel for you and to help you have everything set up for you when you're ready to start. So there is a one-time $39 website funnel setup fee. Thank you. That you will pay just the one time. And that will be it. So you have the resale rights at level 1 to the $100 product. So that means that, when you're doing your content, when you're throwing out videos, when you're doing your ads, whatever the case may be, you let them know, this is what you're selling. You're selling this $100 product through Legacy Builders. $100 commission for every sale that you make. Okay. Level 2 is the $300. We refer to this as the passive daily pay blueprint. Okay. So the passive daily pay blueprint, it's a tongue twister, I swear. You get everything in Launchpad, and then you get everything here at this level at level 2. So this includes the traffic and customer acquisition engine. So what you unlock at level 2 at the $300 level is you get the discovery method. So you get advanced strategies that you can use to attract customers on all social media platforms. We're going to show you how you can build your presence on social media and you will attract clients to you. Okay. So you're going to have social media mastery. You're going to go deeper on TikTok, on Instagram and Facebook to drive consistent traffic right to your funnel, because that's what you want to do. When you talk about Legacy Builders, when you talk about this great program and people want to learn more about it, you're going to send them to your funnel, and that's where they can get all the information about Legacy like I'm giving to you now, and they can make a decision, they can move forward. So you're going to define your perfect customer at this level. So you're going to build the buyer avatar that makes every post and ad convert. So you need to figure out who it is that you need or you want to present yourselves to. Who is your perfect buyer? And 9 times out of 10, it's going to be somebody just like you. So you're going to build content around that. You're going to build content around your personal experience, around maybe your career experience. What brought you to Legacy Builders? What made you want to seek out Legacy Builders? What were you looking for? What had you gone through? Why did you want to change? Those are the things that you'll discuss as you get more into the content part of building. So this is level 2, passive daily pay blueprint at $300. Now, level 3 is the $600 program, and this is called the Digital Mastery. So at this point, you are looking at scaling and monetization depth. Most people at this point are building to aim for 6 figures in 6 months. That typically is the goal. So again, Your income ceiling, you have the resale rights to the $100 launch pad, the $300 digital pay blueprint, and the $600 now digital mastery course. So what you unlock here, vision and business foundations, right? So we're going to be talking about income earning activities, email list building, conversions, and what your revenue goals are. You're going to have recurring income streams. So you're going to build predictable revenue with the top 5 recurring income models. You're going to go more into affiliate and email marketing. So strategic partnerships, right? Plus list building and email marketing strategies that you can implement even more at this level. And then you have a bonus. You're going to have a chat GPT for productivity. This is great because I really learned a lot about chat GPT. And then once I felt more comfortable with it, I start learning about Gemini and working within Gemini. And now I work within Claude. A lot of what I do, I'm working within Claude most of the time. So you have a dedicated model on using AI to get more done faster. AI really is the key. When I first got into this for myself, like I learned about it, I think I signed up like maybe the end of February, the beginning of March, I can't remember. And AI was out, but I wasn't hearing so much about it. Now I've heard so much about it, and I've gone in and I've kind of just tested things, and I've created AI helpers and bots for me in Claude. And I have set up things in such a way that now I am on, YouTube is my main thing. That's where I'm really trying to build and grow, because that's where you really can do branding there. But I'm on YouTube, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, and I am on TikTok, although I think I'm being shadow banned there right now for some reason. But I'm on all of those. And the reason why I'm able to do it is because I've learned how to use other AI models like Opus Clips and other things to like clip up my videos and put shorts out there, and I can just schedule them for 2 or 3 days in advance, and it cuts down my workload. It's incredible. So I can get so much work done, and literally, a quarter of the time it would have taken me doing it on my own, uploading to each individual platform. I kick it out in one fell swoop. So the AI chat GPT bonus is really, it's gold, and take it and run with it if you decide to go that route. So 3 income streams here, the $100, $300, and $600. So moving right on, now we're going to go to level 4. So our level 4 is the $900. So this is the legacy builder main bread and butter, so to speak. This is the advanced module where you stop, really reselling and you start building your own thing. And when I say building your own thing, is that selling legacy builders is it's a beautiful gift to be able to sell it. People that buy it see the value in it. People that buy it are people that understand where we are going in the world as far as AI and digital marketing in general, and the power of combining the two and the things that you can do is just absolutely, it's just unbelievable. So when you go in at this level, you're going in for the whole kit and caboodle. You want to build something more than just reselling legacy builders. For me, when I left the States and I moved to Central America, when I got here, I was like, you know what? I need to start figuring out how I'm going to earn income. You can't live off of savings forever. And so when I found legacy builders, I started thinking about, well, I moved here and it was so much. I mean, it was a huge endeavor, and I did it in 4 months. I learned so much, the ups and the downs, the good and the bad. I'm like, I should put that into a digital product. And so that's the first product that I created, was a free checklist for anyone who's thinking about relocating abroad. And then I created my own I call it the 120-day freedom exit emergency relocation guide. It sounds like a mouthful, but basically, if you want to leave somewhere in a hurry, and I had urgency because I came here on a tour, and when it was time for me to leave, I cried because I didn't want to go. And I knew I had to get back. I had to get back, and I had to get back quickly, whatever the cost, I was willing to pay it. And so I created this guide. So if you're interested, if you've been thinking about relocating from the States and you're interested in doing that, Go down to the description, all the way down at the bottom of my description, and there is a link there that'll take you to my free checklist, which you can get for free, and also to the guide. Just had to put that in there. So here, income ceiling, you have full resale rights across all four tiers. You have the $100, the $300, the $600, and the $900. That is four streams of income, and we all have heard the importance of having what? Multiple streams of income. You have four income streams with this $900 level four tier. I mean, you're talking about investing in your future, investing in the future of yourself, of your family, of your kids if you have them, whatever the case may be. It is a small price to pay to invest in freedom, because that's what Legacy Builders is going to give you. It's going to give you your time back to do the things in life that bring you joy. Most people, doing 8, 10, 12 hours in an office all day does not bring them joy. They do it because it is a necessity in order to be able to live life comfortably at some level of comfort, right? But if we had our choice, if we could choose, would we be in an office all day? No, I don't think most people would. Most people want to be able to do the things that bring them joy, whether that's going outside, whether that's, spending time with your friends and family, spending time with your pets, going on a cruise for 14 days, going to, visit Italy, France, any type of trip you've ever wanted to take. Just, waking up and not wanting or having to do anything at all, because you don't have to, right? Because you have a system that you have put into place that allows you to just work 2 hours a day, right? 2 hours a day, and you can generate money around the clock in your sleep. You don't have to do anything else. I think most people, if given an option, would choose to do that. And so this is what the $900 level gives you. It gives you the opportunity to jump in and get this done. What you unlock, like I just told you, I created my own digital product. It says right here, you can create your own digital product, design a paid community, and irresistible offers that sell themselves, right? So when you become a part of Legacy Builders, we have our community is called the Digital Growth Community. That community is on the school platform. You can also create your own community on the school platform. Many people do it for free, just as a way to invite in people that are new to the program underneath them, and just to talk things through, give them ideas, help them figure out what type of digital products they might want to do, help them figure out how to get started, to be there for them to answer their questions. Just like the digital growth community itself, you can create your own community based upon whatever it is that you're building. You turn buyers into affiliates. Okay, so this is huge. You gather testimonials and you build an army that sells for you. So that's a phenomenal PR strategy. You have territory most courses avoid. This is key. There is a depth that competing programs don't touch, regardless of their price. Now, the thing about Legacy Builders that I love is that once you purchase the program, you own it for life. Okay. So you don't have to pay dues. You don't have to pay, $20, $30, $40, $50 a month to stay in the program. There are no dues, and the classes are always evolving. They're always adding something new to Legacy Builders. The AI, they have an AI program they've just built that is now available to people that are in the community, so that you can learn more about AI and how, I said earlier, how you can incorporate AI and your digital marketing strategy just to make it even more robust and more efficient, which again does what? Gives you your time back. And then you also have faceless marketing training. So a lot of people that do the Legacy Builders program and that sell Legacy, they do it faceless. So they don't want to be on camera. Everyone doesn't, is not comfortable on camera. I don't have a problem, clearly. But there are people out there that just don't want to be on camera, and I respect that. So you can, grow with learning how to use B-roll, which I learned how to use so much in Opus Clips, which is another software that I use for producing and doing my videos. Text overlay content, there's no need for you to be on camera. You can they even have it right now where you can create your own avatar that looks and sounds like you, and they will present content on your behalf. Now, I think that's a little bit too much for me. I don't want something that looks and sounds like me and that but isn't me. I'm not comfortable with that. So, but this is everything that you get at the $900 level. So again, when you are at level 4, you're going to be able to sell the $900, the $600, the $300, and the $100. 100% profit on each sale that you make in all of those tiers goes straight to you. When you get to this level, if you choose to get to this level, or if you choose to come in at this level, this is where you can begin to really create your own kind of brand for yourself. But right now, I'm really focusing on helping women that are want to build financially. I'm using Legacy Builders to do that. And I'm also trying to help women that are looking to like relocate from the States. So right now, that's kind of the digital path that I'm going down for my own personal business and brand on top of doing legacy. And you might have something similar to that. I've spoken to a lot of people in the medical field, and I tell them all the time, you know, if you're a nurse, if you're an LPN, if you're a registered nurse, if you're a social worker, if you're a therapist, this will be a phenomenal way to create digital products around what you know and share with the world. So that's why the 900 tier is so powerful, because it's not just about, at this point, selling legacy, it's about building something that is your own. Okay. And so here's the kit and caboodle. Last bit is the level 5, which is the $1,400 tier. This is considered to be the Legacy Builders, the bundle 2.0. This is how I came in. I came in on the $1,400 tier because I live, like I said, in Central America, and they speak Spanish here. This level 5 tier gives you the entire program, the funnel, you know, your ability to sell. You get an English website, you get a Spanish website. So you get 2 websites. So we were just at the $900 tier where you have 4 streams of income. This is your 5th stream of income, and the Spanish you can sell at the 100, 3, 6, 9, and 14. That's 10 streams. This program is going to give you 10 streams of income. 10 streams of income with 2 hours of work a day. All you have to do is, you don't even have to do it. You have to sit at your desk. People do it on their phone. People use their phone as their main way of generating content. They're either on TikTok or Instagram. They pick a platform, YouTube. They're just doing the one platform. And, you know, they upload 3 videos, 7-second, 30-second, 1 minute, 3 times a day, morning, noon, and evening. That's how they're getting their face out there. That's how people are coming across them. That's how people are learning who they are and what they do. You can do it from your phone. It is incredible, the power of technology. We all need to learn as much about technology and learn technology as much as we can, because we're never going back to what I refer to as a Stone Age, you know, we're never going back. We're just not. So as uncomfortable as it might be for some of us, we need to move forward and take the opportunity when it presents itself to learn as much as we can, so that as AI is evolving every second of the day, you know, you don't want to get too far behind, because it'll get to a point where you'll be so lost. It'll almost be too late to catch up, because things are always changing. Now is the time. If you've ever thought about having your own business, now is the time. If you've ever thought about having your own business and not knowing where to start, here is the model that you should use, in my opinion. Okay, so income ceiling, resell rights to all 10 products in English and in Spanish, 5 a pop. This is the highest ceiling in the program. So when you sell here at $1,400, that's the highest part of the program. You can sell the $1,400 in English, in Spanish, 900 English, Spanish, 600 English, Spanish, 300 English, Spanish, 100 English and Spanish. 10 forms, multiple streams of income on 2 hours a day of work. So here, what do you unlock here? UGC brand and collaboration mastery. So you can land paid UGC partnerships. I just started my UGC profile not too long ago, maybe a month ago. So This is a great way to start partnerships, joint ventures, and be able to get brand deals and make money off of brand deals. You get a full AI toolkit. You get AI content creation, translation, audience targeting, and automated social posting. It teaches you all of this underneath level 5. You get the Spanish market, plus you get TikTok shop. So you get full Spanish translation, TikTok shop, UGC brand deal training. All of that comes underneath this level 5. Level 5, the $1,400 tier, gives you absolutely everything. And you get 2 communities. You have access to both the English DGC community and a separate Spanish language community. So you have 2 communities. And you don't even have to speak Spanish. You know, if you sell to someone that speaks Spanish, the program is sold. They get to learn and grow and build just like you learn and grow and build, right? So, in my opinion, you come in wherever you feel comfortable. If you think this could be for you. Every level you climb raises the roof. So you have max commission per sale, how many products you're licensed to resell at each tier. So again, here we have the $100, right? So you will sell the $100, you'll have access to sell 1 product. $300, 2 products. This one and this one. $600, 3 products. 1, 2, 3. $900, 4 products. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then here's your $1,400. You get 10 products. You get all 5 of these in English and all 5 of these again in Spanish. So that's all I have for you today, guys. This was a little bit longer than I wanted to be, but I just wanted to give you some background and hopefully provide you with a little bit of clarity of what Legacy Builders is, what they promote, and how you can begin to build a business, even a brand, using Legacy Builders. There is a reason why they refer to it as, the financial freedom blueprint, because that's exactly what it is. You're given step by step what to do. You have a community that is there for you to help you with any questions or concerns that you might have. You have tech support that if you have any issues or problems, tech support is there for you. You shoot them an email, they respond back to you. You have help. You will have assistance. And this is so important because so many people will not move forward, or they don't want to take a chance on learning or doing something like this because they feel like they're going to be alone. And I'm here to tell you, you're not alone. Whoever you come in under is there to be there for you and to help you in every way that they can. You come in under me, then if you have a problem and you've gone through tech support, you've gone through community, you reach out to me. That's what I'm here for. We help one another. We grow together. We learn together. We build together. And we get freedom together. So that's all I have for you today. I hope this was helpful. Prayerfully it was. I promised I was going to get it out to you today, and I'm a little late uploading. I'm going to get this edited real quick and post it. If you have any questions, please drop them for me below. Again, the link to Legacy Builders for me is SYT, speak your truth, all one word.com. The link is in my description box. And if you've been thinking about moving abroad and you want a free checklist, that also is in my description box. And if you're ready to go and you just need someone to help you strategize and you need a plan, something in your hand that you can read and flip through, the link to my 120-day freedom exit, emergency exit relocation guide also is in the description box. And like I said, drop me a comment. If you have any questions, I'm here to answer them. Much love to you all. I'm wishing you all the very best. Please stay safe, keep your families close, and I will see you tomorrow for day 9. Okay, y'all take care. Love you much. Bye.